kindergartners. So I have all of my shapes colored in. Some of them have patterns like this red and green striped square. Some of them have solid colors, but they're all colored in. And I really took my time and tried to color inside of my lines of my shapes. I'm ready to cut out my shapes. I'm going to use an appropriately sized scissors for my hand, and I'm going to cut out my shapes. I'll see you back here when you finish cutting out your shapes. All right, kindergartners, I have all of my shapes cut out, and I'm ready to begin creating my silly shape person. I studied and learned about the different parts of the body in the seesaw activity and how different shapes make up different parts of the body. So I'm going to begin creating my silly shaped person, and I'm going to give it a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of imagination along with the actual parts of the body. So first I'm going to think about a cool and interesting pose. I saw this picture in a magazine and I just thought it was a really fun pose. This person is kind of jumping in the air and dancing, and I thought it would be really awesome to sort of try to create this pose for my silly shaped person. But your silly shaped person could be in any pose. Your silly shaped person could be standing or sitting or leaping or running or any other pose that you can think of. So I am going to begin. I have two pieces of paper here. I'm going to work on this green one, I think, but you can use any sheet of paper that you have. A colored sheet I like because it kind of provides an interesting background, but a white piece of paper will work too because you could always color a background in. And then I'm going to be using some glue stick or some tape to be gluing my shapes down. All right, I have my glue stick ready. If you don't have glue stick, you could also use tape. And I'm going to start with the head. I like to start with the head and work my way down the body. So head, neck, arms, belly, legs, and feet. And even think about how the arms actually have many different parts. So it's not just one whole part of the arm. It's actually a shoulder, a bicep, a top part of the arm, the lower part of the arm called the forearm, and the hand. So there's a lot of different parts to arms and legs, and even our belly has sort of a top part and a bottom part to it. So I'm going to think about all that as I work. I'm going to use this oval, put some glue on the back, and I'm going to put the head at the top of the paper so there's lots of room for the rest of the body. Below it, I need a neck. I think this triangle will make a rather good neck. And then I need a body, sort of a chest and a belly. I think this rectangle will work well. For the top part, I'm going to put it this way. And then for the lower part of the belly, perhaps this trapezoid would do well. You might notice when I'm putting my glue on that I'm trying to get all the corners of my shape. If I don't, then my shape's going to start peeling up on me, and I want to have it nice and flat and tight to the paper. Then I need some shoulders and arms. I think it would be fun to have a long triangle arm this way. Kind of looks like a triangle in the magazine. And rectangle. With a triangle there. Next, I'll do the hands. A diamond can make a good hand. And a teardrop. Now I need some hips and legs. I can even add some hair or some eyes. I have this one tiny circle that would make a perfect eye. And maybe I can make one more quick tiny circle because I'd like to make 2 eyes there. I would definitely like to put some hair on my silly shape person, or even maybe a hat. And I think I could use this upside down heart as a silly hat. That's fun. And then maybe I could use this big triangle. Well, that's kind of too big. Maybe I could use this big triangle as hair. If they had a ponytail. Oh, that's good. So feel free to make more than one silly shape person. You can create a background. You can create the silly shape person holding something. I have a couple extra shapes here I could do something interesting with, perhaps. Make something out of these shapes that the character could be holding, or just maybe put them around as the background. That could be nice too. So have fun with your silly shape person, and I cannot wait to see it.